And we're back. Hope you enjoyed those wonderful clips of times gone by, especially like the one where the funny thing happened. It's uh yeah, okay. Okay, so Quirky is gonna be absent for a bit. I'm gonna start the final without him. Let's see if our players are ready. Gonna be Esther versus Tacid. Not R, just Tacid. Don't be confused. He's not a pirate. Like Tacid R. Because Tacid R, he's a pirate. And Tacid is not a pirate. That's how you tell the difference. Right, now this is a best of 5 match, of course. Both the players are ready. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, we had the clip of Kuro playing Terraria and going into a laughing fit and almost choking to death. It's what happens. It's a shenanigan-prone game sometimes, Terraria. All right, everyone. Welcome to Simulacrum, the best baby pirate food formula in the Coprulo sector for all your baby pirate needs. Because pirates have to come from somewhere, and they are, grown from babies. In the southeast corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and Fellowship Esports, it is our Blue Protoss. Give it up for Tacid, not R. And in the northwest corner of the map, going full first already, current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion with 3 championships in a row and 6 in total. Give it up for Winter Ladder Gaming Heroes' very own Orange Zerg, S. Rever. And Tacid is getting a forge. Esther is already getting 8 Zerglings, 8 no thing. Can survive this. Oh, he's marching across the map. He's taking a drone. He's making a list. He's counting it twice. Santaling is coming to town. Alright, so Tacid is not actually going for a cannon rush. He's just getting a final block. I'm going to defend at home with a cannon at the wall here. This is 8 circlings. The wall is on the wall. The wall is on the wall. The wall is on the wall. They're gonna sneak in. They're gonna sneak in. Oh, they surround the probe. And they're gonna get this pylon. This should be GG. The Zealot is not gonna be enough. Esther was giving him the run around there. That's it. Everything is depowered. That's the production. That's the defense. GG is gold. Was a quick one. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Oh boy. All right. I guess this is where Tacid, sorry, not R, Tacid, puts the proxies, not in PvP, but in PvC. That's it, like, really, probe, just wall. Just please. I mean, it was in a good position, and then it just moved a little bit. And I think it wasn't even on... I don't think it was on hold command as well. Alright, Nightshade is going to be our next map. Let's get the players into the lobby. Yep, group is going to be a ref. There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's see if both the players are ready. They should be still ready from the previous previous game. Okay, let's get to it. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, it's Emin in chat. Emin, everyone. The Master Swan Open champion of the championships. It's got 4 Master Swan Open championships. All right, everyone. Welcome to Nightshade, the most poisonous of all the maps. The ninja maps. It's poisonous and so cool and purple. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes, current reigning SDO champion with 6 champions to his belt. Give it up for our Orange Zerg, S. River. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and Fellowship Esports, are Red Protoss. Give it up for Tassad, not R. Alright, so no proxy this time. Neither pylon nor hatchery. You know, because that's crazy. Probably gonna be annoyed here, but annoying here, but nothing much. Gonna get a scout, see the pool. Gotta see the kids at the pool. What kind of matchup would PVC be? Protoss versus Cheese. Protoss versus Chungus. Protoss versus Carrier. Protoss versus Cyclone. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, PVT. Protoss versus Cyclone. That could be. You know, that's the current meta, if you will. And if you won't, then it won't be the meta, because you decide what the meta is by, you know, playing it. It's kind of a consensus decision by people. That's how it works. Alright, so it's getting a starport, not a starport, a stargate. Which is not like a gateway. It's gate, but not way, it's gate star. Stargate, which is different from starport. Which is different. How is it different? It's just different. Trust me. It's different. Alright, so we're going with third base. Let's see if Tacit might go for some oracles? Oracles? Can you see some oracles? No, it's a phoenix. Sorry. I'm gonna at least let's see if it's a one phoenix to clean up overlords, or it's no reason to go mass phoenix, right? I haven't seen mass phoenix in like. Try to think when was the last time I even saw mass phoenix. And I haven't been on like Rotterdam's channel. I mean, just you know, in real actual games. I don't even remember. This is way back in the beginning of Legacy of the Void, I think. No? Question mark? Yep, there's the Oracle as a follow-up. Server getting Zergling speed, Overload speed, got Spores at home. So very well prepared for that them Oracles, even though we didn't scout any of that just yet. This is a blind defense here by S River. And a lot of adepts being made by Tacit. Oh, we got attacked by Phoenix. Oh, donking. I forgot that the Phoenix is out on the map killing overlords. All right, Tacet is on the move out. It's just going to be Adepts and Phoenix and Oracle, but S-Server is going to catch them on the way, on the move. Doesn't see the Oracle and the Phoenix just yet, but it does have Spores and Queens at home. Only 3 Queens though, so not a lot of anti-air. Just enough to keep the mineral lines safe. This space is unsaturated at all, so Adepts shouldn't be getting too much damage here. They do get surrounded by the Zerglings. The Oracle is down. The Phoenix is raising up the, lifting up the Queen, but there's nothing to actually shoot it. And all the Adepts are down. The Phoenix will go down, and that was all of Tacet's attack here. Gone. S-Server only losing Zerglings to it. Brazenly taking a 3rd base while about to be countered. Now these are just Zerglings, so the wall with Adepts is going to be holdable. Oh, but the Adepts are out of the wall! S-Server can just run. Oh no, there's a Zealot there, the wall. But these can get surrounded, somewhat. 2 more are being moved, so yeah, S-Server can't stay here. Void Rays are going to be the next step for Tacet. S-Server is getting an Infestation Pit. Double Immortal, not Immortal, double Robotics Facility. You know, Immortal Home. Immortal Factory for Tacet. Even though it probably won't make Immortals, question mark? I don't know why it's gonna make.
Alright, I'm back.
But yeah, you're not in game. So.
Yeah.
It's the robotics, not robotics bay as well. We had a very quick cheese, like a 2-minute, 25-second game, first one. There's the what's that? Okay, all right. Time to remember. Play. Name that upgrade.
What does it look like?
It's the infestor one with the glands thing.
Starts with
Pathogen
the
glands.
P.
Pathogen
There
glands.
we go.
There you go. Got it. Nailed it. Yeah. What makes the infestors come out with energy and not useless garbage? Useless pieces of, you know, poop crawling on the ground. There we go. 6 of them being made. Got Hydralisks and Zerglings as well, so this is going to be a nice composition. A lot of Adepts are going to be effective against Hydralisks, though. Especially with Colossus backup, with Thermal Lance. I'm starting to wonder why Thermal Lance is even an upgrade, because like there's no reason to have Colossus without Thermal Lance. Like
Yeah, I mean, you can.
makes it so much less effective that it's not worth getting against anything at any point in the game. Like I don't remember where I even saw Colossus being made without Thermal Lance. Like you get it before the Colossus. So it's one of those upgrades that are so essential that there's no reason not to get them.
Yeah.
And they don't delay anything, or like I don't really get that upgrade. Like what does it do in terms of the game, other than be something that the Protoss player might forget or somehow miss? Alright, the armies are clashing. Infestors are spitting green goo all over everything, but they just march forward and die. Yeah, S-Server did not control that very well. This may not have been the best of solutions here. Alright, still has a lot of Hydralisks. It's making 52 Zerglings. And it is getting the melee and range upgrades, while Tacet is still stuck with no upgrades. Only the Thermal Lance and Stargate. That's the only, not Stargate, Warp Gate. These are the only tech that Tacit has. Tacit does have the number upgrades, the number advantage, sorry, and the bit of a better composition. But the Zergling run by, getting into the third, going into the natural, and into the main base. This is gonna be pretty much a dead Protoss base in seconds. Unless Tacit recalls, but Tacit is going forward. It's got some adepts at home. And he's gonna kill this third. Now Ezra is somehow going to have to defend against this scary Protoss army. It's a nice counter, but attack. And he's getting Corruptors. So they're going to be helpful against... Oh, no! Void Ray, what are you doing? Okay, kill the Zergling. It saved the Nexus. And his Corruptors are going to go down to the Void Rays. They can't quite get to the Colossi. The Colossi are still standing strong. The Void Rays are still standing strong. And it looks like Tacit made it through. Despite all the damage Tacit was taking at home, the army just kept pushing forward, and it's just going to roll over that Zerg army. And a couple of Broodlords are being made, but they're not going to be enough against this Ball of Death. The Protoss party, the laser party.
That death pull takes me back to Wings of Liberty.
This is scary. Now Ezra is starting to lose all of his workers, production buildings. The Void Rays is just going to destroy these Broodlords. Gonna get maybe a Colossus, but no, even the almost dead Colossus is going to survive. So this is going to be GG in a second now for S-Server. Come on. Yeah. S-Server is just dead. Dead. It's making Mutalisks, but there's so many Stalkers, there's just no way they can punch through. And there you go. GG's gold. Tacit evens up the score. It's going to be a sideways 1-1. All right. Now you can join us, Quirky. Yeah, I need to stretch my roaches. Recently, like during casts, my shoulder, like the connection between my neck and my shoulder, is starting to get like cramped.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just something about my posture is getting weird. It used to happen before. Now it does. Is it just my age? Ezra is saying, I don't know the map well now. Just give me a second. He says sleepy. Does it mean he's sleepy, or does it mean World of Sleepers? I'm just asking him that, just to make sure. Oh yeah. Saying both. Okay, so it is World of Slippers. So, Quirky, get your mattresses ready. Yeah. Alrighty. We're going to World of Slippers. The greatest sleeping emporium in the Koprulu sector. For all your bed furnishing needs. Come on, lobby. Quirky.
Coming.
Alrighty. Let's see if everyone's ready. And you could get right into game number 3 in this best of 5 matchup. Hup. Bip. 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 Dip. Bip. Bip. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to World of Slippers, the leading slipping emporium in the Koprulu sector. Introducing our brand new Vespine gas-filled mattresses. Do not smoke on a Vespine gas-filled mattress. Just don't. It's not a good idea. In the northeast corner of the lab, we're representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 75. Give it up for current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion, S-Rever. And in the southwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and Fellowship Esports, our Red Protoss, also currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 75. Give it up for Tacit. Hashtag not R. Alright. So walling off the natural there is Tacit, S-River. Again going for a hatchery first, as you do. Now, you didn't see what happened in the previous game, Quirky, but
No. I did.
S-River,
That's got the stream.
yeah, but I don't know if you caught up, but S-River made like 6 infestors and just lost them almost immediately in the fight. And they was just stuck with Hydralisks. And it was all downhill from there. So it was a bit of a questionable composition for both these players, but Tacit had the one that was actually working. And also, for people dismissing the Void Rays, the Void Rays really helped cement the victory there because they countered the Broodlords and the Corruptors so that they can't get to the Colossi. Yeah. Yes, you have a Stargate being hidden here at the back. Also serving as a spotter location for mineral sneaking, which we actually haven't seen a lot of. We saw it a lot on this map at the beginning, but then people kind of stopped it because you just put a pylon there or a building there or something and just spot it and it doesn't really work. Just people stop doing it. Ooh, that's a quick Void Ray from Tacit. Not going for a Phoenix this time. I'm guessing. Looks like, but by the rally point, it looks like he's going to try and counter any overload positions there that might threaten Tacit's base. Any what's it called? Nidus. That's the one. Nidus flopping overlords. Because as we know, Nidus is still broken. It's not that. It's not changed.
Frequently as broken. Oh, they changed the cooldown of it, so you can't spam it.
Yeah,
Plus the cost.
All right. There's the spire being not spire. Lair. Very different things. Spire and lair.
Yes.
But somehow always confusing me. Robotics facility for Tacid. Getting more void rays, so not committing, but keeping on with
Yeah.
the void ray action. Calling out overlords and such. Esther is getting spores on the other side of the map, not blindly. He just saw the void rays. I can read a game,
Can ya?
Yeah. Because in the previous game, I was like, yeah, Esther is getting spores blindly. He didn't scout the Stargate, but then Kuro is like, well, he saw the Phoenix killing his overlord, so yeah, he knows. I kind of miss that. I sometimes mistake, Oh, apparently he got the spores before he saw the Void Ray.
Yeah.
See, even when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Even when I'm always wrong. When I try not to be wrong, I'm wrong. That's gonna be Infestus again? Maybe Esriver is like, okay, I got this now. I'm not going to sacrifice all my Infestors in the first fight. Like I did previously. This time it's gonna work. Scout for the airport base here. And droning up hard, Esriver. Tacid is getting a warp prism, so it's going to be in a position to start harassing a server on the other side of the map, and it's setting out. Alright. More void rays being made, adepts being warped in. Looks like Tacid is ready to march. And here it comes. Esriver doesn't have much to defend this. 9 Hydralisks on the way with a +1 range upgrade. If Esriver has enough time to get it. +1 melee is about to finish as well. Tacid is going to attack just right now. Esriver may be committing a little too fast here. Gotta buy time. Okay, Esriver's upgrades are about to kick in. He's evacuating the mineral line. Not actually losing a lot of drones here. Now the Hydralisks are much better, but there's no buffer for them. The Zerglings are all down. No roaches. Nothing to help tank damage for these Hydralisks. 20 Zerglings being made. Esriver has to bide his time. He's using the Queens and the Workers. The Hydralisks are almost all down. Nice focus fire by Tacid. So the Void Rays are still up. I think Esriver might just clean this up. But he's going to lose a lot of workers for it. Still ahead in workers. More reinforcements on the way for Tacid. Some fresh Void Rays, some more Adepts. I think he did kill the Warp Prism. So that's something that works in favor of Esriver here, that Tacid cannot reinforce. Tacid loses another Void Ray, and Esriver just about manages to hold this. And maybe Tacid committing a little too much. Losing a little bit more adepts here. Did replenish the Warp Prism. But for some reason it keeps warping in the adepts at home, not at the front line, because he does have a Warp Prism.
Yeah, and Tacid is just staying on 2 bases. He hasn't expanded at all. It's quite interesting, actually. But, that's a lot of adepts, though. But no glaives, or whatever the new upgrade is.
But they are pretty good against Hydralisks, and there's really nothing to buffer there. No Vultures, no Zerglings. It's just Hydralisks versus Adepts and Void Rays. And there's another wave of warps, ins, warps. Esriver is
Buildings,
and saving this third base, but I don't know if that's the right call here.
No,
Does
Void Ray
get the
goes
Void
down.
Ray, but still there's a lot of Adepts. And he hasn't even evacuated this base. These workers are just meat now. Okay, well, so they managed to sneak in while the adepts are busy shooting the hatchery. But that's one base down for S-Server. He's getting a spire, but you know, a few Mutalisks would do nicely because there's barely anything to shoot up. But by the time he gets them, this is going to be over. There's another warping of adepts. S-Server just
It's been pulled over. Nice force fields.
The Hydralisks are doing a lot of damage. They're actually cleaning this up while the adepts are not disrupted. Distracted. Very different word. There's one roach to tank for all these Hydralisks, but he does go down. And this is a slugfest fight. I think it's a slugfest that Tacit will win eventually. It just makes more adepts. The workers. Okay, roaches come out for S-River. And he just about manages to survive this. He's gonna have to rebuild the third base, gonna have to remake a lot of workers. He's not really in a position to do damage across the map, because, you know, he's not across the map. One sport gonna get moved to creep area. Actually, S-River is going to double expand. And Tacit just whoops in a lot of sentries expecting a counter-attack. S-River is just going to rebuild his economy.
Yeah, gonna get more Void Rays. But it's quite interesting. You expect Tacit to actually expand after this, like during that attack. Like you can go through that mineral wall and get. Now, yeah, okay, it's starting to go through the mineral wall now, thanks to the beautiful observing from Kuro.
Yeah, I think it's just he was so concentrated on just pushing forward and getting more and more adepts, because it did look for a second like it was winning. I was convinced that Tacit was going to win this game, but S-River just managed to hold back enough and get some roaches to buffer and survive this. Now he's getting roach speed, so he can actually march across the map. Vipers.
Oh, that'd be great against the
Void
against the adepts and like all that. Blinding clouds on the ground forces. Sis-2 changelings just stained to blobs.
Yeah. And also yanking out the warp prism and the void rays, just to get them out of the way even before the fight starts. Because the Hydralisks can't get to them because there are adepts under them. But if you yank them, you got to them. Now let's see these Vipers vape. Come on, Vipers, stop vaping.
Hey.
They're not vaping. They're just...
There
they are. Look at them. They're all going to die. Die at an early age. So unhealthy. For the buildings and the Vipers. There's the Thermal Lance again. See, you get the Thermal Lance before you get the Colossus even. It's just such an essential upgrade for the unit that it's not worth getting the unit without the upgrade. See, I think it's a sheet upgrade.
The what? The
Thermal Lance.
It's a shit upgrade.
No, and not that it's not that the Colossus is shit with it. It's actually essential to have it. I think it's a shit upgrade in terms of the gameplay, because there's no reason not to get it. You have to get it. Colossus without it are just so much worse that they're not worth the money you put into them. So it's a meaningless upgrade, is what I mean to say. Not a shit upgrade. It's a meaningless upgrade. You have to get it. And it doesn't delay the Colossus production. It doesn't delay their action. They're going to be, the upgrade is going to be ready just as the Colossi pop out. So it's not, it doesn't delay you in any way. It's not like, Steam or combat shields. There's just, it's a more of a timing thing in the early game. Here it's just like, I'm gonna get Colossi. start the thermal lance. Maybe it makes it more of a commitment, like financial commitment, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Vipers! Oh, they're still alive. They yanked the Colossus. But they don't yank yes, where the blinding clouds? Blinding clouds. Come on! Vipers, do
I don't
something.
think they have enough energy.
Wait. Oh, wait, how much? Like, they have like 140. Oh, they're gonna get hurt. No, they're not gonna get hurt. Right, SRR still has the higher army supply, the higher worker supply, the higher base number. I don't know about this composition. The Roach Ravager, Viper. Not a lot of Hydralisks as well. Where the Blinding Clouds, do something. Oh, we did the you put the what's it called?
Vipers are down, but so is the army of Tacit.
It did Parasitic Bomb on the Void Rays, but yeah, there's barely anything that shoots up now. Only a couple of Hydralisks. They're not enough. Ah, but Tacit is going to give up. GG is called.
GG.
And S server just about makes it. It's very close there for a while. So now S server is on match point to break his own record. 7 times Sea Duckling Open champion and 4 championships in a row, which is a new record. Okay, Triton is going to be our next map. The server is on the verge of making history here. Tacit has been able to make him bleed so far. Dennis can only do half a thing at a time. Why are you dissing people? Magnath is just shouting at Tacit. Where is this group? Where is a server? There it is. Okay. Let's see if our players are ready. Let's get to it. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, stream's down.
Oh no. F happens. We dropped the stream at the beginning of the cast as well. Just before we started. Thank you, Polish Internet. Polish Internet.
Thank you, Polish Jesus. Jesus statue that provides internet.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. Okay. Welcome everyone back on Triton, the map that has nothing to do with the god of the ocean. In the northwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and Fellowship Esports, our Red Protoss is Tacit. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes, about to make Sea Duckling Open history yet again, our Orange Zerg is S-Rever. Apparently the stream crashed just as the final engagement went up. Oof. Ouch.
Pretty
Are
much,
we?
Tacit was over.
So Tacit lost. SRO won. You know, as the score implies. Well, maybe let's take this time to remind you that you have a Grand Platypus Open tournament on Sunday. If you are in the Southeast Asia region and you want to join some proper StarCraft 2 players and maybe dethrone Demi for once. You know what? I haven't even checked the results.
It's Demi.
Of Grand Platypus Open. I'm just assuming Demi won. I'm assuming that if Demi did not win, I would have heard about it.
Oh yeah, obviously we would have been like, "Oh my god, the shark has been harpooned!" Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we have all the shark memes are being prepared for when are being sharpened for when Demi finally goes down, if the day comes. So far, is the dominant player of that region in that tournament. We had some promises of Probe joining in, and we did have Mio Micah play, right?
No, he signed up but didn't check in.
I signed up but did not check in. So it's we're trying to get we're trying to assassinate Demi is what we're saying. What I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're not biased, but it's a matter of balance.
it's a bit predictable after a while.
It's yeah, we can essentially copy paste the Wikipedia page, like the bracket, every week, and no one will notice. It's the thing. That wall is very unwallish. Like you need 2 units to block it off, I believe.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Triton's natural ramp. It's very wide, so you can't do the standard like 2 gate and whatchamacallit block. Cybercore, that's it.
Alright, Esrover now sees the yeah, see? He saw not the Viking, not the Void Ray, the Phoenix. He saw the Phoenix killing his Overlord, and he immediately put on Spores. See, I noticed something in the game. Then I botched it out by forgetting the word Phoenix of all words. Oh, the Stargate was built over his Overlord, so okay. See, even when I'm right, I'm never right. Ooh, but there is a field bacon. Field bacon, not shield bacon. Fleet bacon. I don't know why I said field. This is stupid. I'm stupid, is what I mean. Here's Haruko is in chat just asking, where's the mass carrier storm at? There it is. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's on the way. Festerver lets Tacit get to 3 bases with carrier production. So far, there are only 2 Stargates. So it's not end of the world carrier production. It's not 5 Stargates we saw earlier. But yeah, it's gonna be rough to fight those with Roaches and Ravages, which is what Estra is going for. Doesn't even have a Hydralisk Den yet.
Dave, because of that Phoenix, doesn't really go for an Overlord Scout. But if you can time this push out correctly with this Kukarachi, you could actually stop the production of the carriers, at least of 1 Stargate. I'll focus down with the Biles, the carrier, if it's not micro correctly.
Alright, here comes the Donger with the Ravagers. The Ravagers.
Oh.
There's a lot of damage on that carrier, but it's not going to go down. It's gotta go for that carrier production.
Yeah.
He's gotta kill that production. He can't kill the carriers, gotta kill the production. Alright.
Oh, but the autosis pylon.
Yeah, he's gotta focus it. Gotta go down. Okay. There's a delay on the carrier production, but he gotta kill the stargates. He can't let it finish. Oh, get the upward as well. Can he get it in time? It's 2 carriers doing damage. Oh, and he's not focusing. He's splitting it, and he's just going for more pylons and workers to try and delay that economy. The Zerglings are just going to die to the carriers. Stargate is going to stay up. Can he kill the pylon before this carrier goes up? No, the carrier will finish. So that's 3 carriers he has to contend with now. And there's nothing. Ezra is just not producing anything. He's getting a Spire now. He hasn't been preparing for the carrier. He's just trying to do as much damage as he can. He's killing a lot of probes, but Tassad has made some carriers. He's got 3 out. There's 1 more on the way. And even though his mineral and gas extraction is going to be low for a while now, he can still make more carriers. So this 3rd base at least will go down. But these Zerglings will get cleaned out. Ezra just has nothing. Nothing. He's got 2 Zerglings and 3 Queens. That's it. That's his army. He's banking some gas to get some Corruptors. But I feel like Tassad can just sidestep that, but just making a lot of a whole bunch of gateway units. You know? If there's a Zerg you commit to anti-air with air units, like Corruptors, you know, the Portals can just go ground units. Yeah, it's 11 Corruptors being made. That's the only army Estrava is going to have. It's going to work against the carriers, but it's going to do nothing against these Zealots and Stalkers. Definitely not against the Void Rays. I mean, yeah, okay, Ezra's getting some Zerglings, so it might be enough. It should be enough against these 2 Stalkers and 1 Zealot. Let's see how much damage is going to be done before these carriers can be taken down. They're already killing these Corruptors. The hatchery is being focused. It should be able to go down. Ezra did evacuate the drones away to the west side, but they are being nibbled on by Zealots. More Corruptors being made, more Zerglings. Okay, snipes 1 carrier out of the sky. The Void Rays are being distracted, so it's going to get them down. There's enough Corruptors to actually overwhelm this, but there are Stalkers on the ground as well. It's gotta make a lot more Zerglings, making 22. The Corruptors are basically kamikazing on top of the carriers, but the Stalkers on the ground are just providing so much firepower. It's gonna be close. Estrifer's Zerglings are ready.
It's nice speed on those.
Yeah, speed isn't finished. Flyer carapace is about to be finished, but and 4 or 5 more Corruptors are being made, but some of them are being made right here, so when they pop out, they might just get overwhelmed by this Portos army. Estrifer is getting another hatchery in the far left, bottom left of the map. He's losing a lot of workers. Alright, he's ready. He's jumping on top of the Stalkers on the ground, and the Corruptors are flying in from the sky. The carrier goes down.
Void Ray! Look, it's getting pulled.
Yeah, that's Estrifer is enough. The Stalkers come on in. It's too much. Tassad just has too much. And remember, Tassad still has mining going on. Still has production going on. He's getting some adepts as well. There's just nothing that Estrifer can do to shoot these Stalkers. He's got no army left other than these Corruptors. Some Zerglings are being made. But they're not going to be enough to fight all of these Stalkers. Not when there are adepts coming in as well. Corruptors are going to go across the map, but more Void Rays are being made, so these should be going down. It looks like Tassad just broke Estrifer here. Ezra kind of saw the carriers coming, did a good bit of damage, but did not make the response fast enough. And Tassad evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 2-2,
2-2.
otherwise
Wow.
known as an ace match in this best of 5. Tassad, it's gonna be the dream killer. It's gonna kill the dream. It's gonna make S-River a meme. Call it the three-time S-River. He can win 3 times in a row or nothing. That's it. That's it. That's what he can win. Every time he gets to the 4th one, someone comes up. All right, Zen. There we go. There you have it. Okay, we're gonna go into Zen.
Correct.
Alright, everyone, let's calm down. Tessa is saying, "Oh, rip! This map exists." Okay, I'm guessing Tessa does not like this map. It's time to calm down. Take it easy. We're going into a state of Zen. So, you know.
Hey, Kurt! You know what to do.
Alright. Let's see if our players are ready. Game 5 hype!
Can I get some hype in the chat, please?
Can I get some hype in the chat? 2 minutes behind on
Yeah.
for
Well,
the
so,
ace match.
2 minutes now, it'll be fucking hype.
Yeah. Right, we are going in. So exciting. I'm so excited. All right, everyone, calm down and welcome to Zen LE, the calmest map in the map pool, where people
So here's the plan.
are
We distract Steel with
Yep.
a heap of beeps on the Discord, so he gets distracted by that while I just take over the intro and ruin his complete Zen intro.
But I remain calm and unaffected by these defective human beings coming at me. Because I am calm and I am relaxed on Zen LE for this ace match between these 2 wonderful players who've been playing so well so far. They're sideways 2-2. Whoever wins this very game will win this tournament. In the southwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and Fellowship Esports, both wonderful clans, our blue Protoss is Tassad. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes, the current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion, our Orange Zerg. Such a wonderful player. Give it up for S-Rever. I was waiting for you to interrupt me, but you kept not interrupting.
I'm gonna let you finish. It's the last map of the day. We've had a long,
No,
really
because
a long stream. It's only been like almost 4 hours.
see what Acid is doing there in the mineral wall there. Gotta plug that hole. Can't walk through the choke.
Yep.
Gotta smoke the choke the smoke. I mean, how many How much only minerals is that? That's 20. So that's you need 4 mines out of this, right? So you gotta bring four drones to mine that out. If you want to assault it or something. That's a big commitment. So Ezra probably not going to do that. He's going for a quick third though. Tasset going with his target again. And I have a cramp in my neck, I think.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think I need to rearrange the way my microphone sits here. Maybe that's the thing that's bugging me. I don't know. Anyway, Void Rays again. For Tasset. Ezra, this time a little more in a position to scout with the Overlords.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least until the Void Ray comes out. Yep, getting them spores. It's before even scouting the Stargate. He gets the spores. What am I misreading now, Kuro? Huh? Huh? What am I misreading now? How did I displease you in this game? She's typing something. Every time the screen doesn't move, you know she's typing something.
1 out of 5. Good job, Steve.
Thank you. I've analyzed something. You know, ever since she got good at observing, you know,
Yeah.
the game analysis has become obnoxious. She's getting ahead of me, and I'm not keeping up. She keeps pointing things out, and I'm like,
Maybe you need to improve.
What is she trying to? What is she trying to tell me? I'm not good at this. I'm a Gold League caster. Gold League strategies. That's what I know.
I mean, right now she was showing where the links are in position for scouting. In case Tessa decides to take a third or move out.
Okay,
now
so
she's just
maybe you should take the analysis then.
I thought that's what I was doing.
That's what I'm saying. You should take the analysis then.
Yeah, I will. Now we see infestation pit on the way.
I'm calm. We're on Zen. I'm calm. Alright, that's right. It's getting the Hydralisk range now this time. So is being burned by air portals too much in this tournament. Sorry, I gotta hydrate my eyes.
Still, are you alright?
Nah, no. At the end of the cast, my voice starts to get like. See, the problem is I don't. You know, I speak more during the CranKy Ducklings cast than I speak all month, basically, in my normal life. So my voice is just like, my vocal cords are like, we're not used to this. This isn't our thing. You gotta exercise us a little more. It was a little better it was much better when I was streaming every day, because at least I was, speaking all the time. But in my everyday life at work, I just sit in front of a computer and work. Sometimes I talk to people, but not a lot. Right.
Well, do you see the spire on the way here from S River?
Possibly I see the production tab.
Yes. Okay, that's good. You see the production tab. You haven't pressed anything else but D. Good for you, Steel.
God damn it. I was trying to point out the fact that Esser is making a lot of stuff and Tazza is just not making anything. Just preparing to march out. Yeah, I mean. Alright. Scary portals on me.
Yeah, it is. It's curious. That's a...
Esper is making a lot of Hydralisks. They are about to be finished. +1 range is about to finish. Hydralisk speed, +1 melee. This is the same timing we saw in the previous game. Sorry, in game before that, maybe? I don't know. In some game, we saw that. The walkers are being pulled. Not enough Hydralisks. The Voiders are still raining lasers from the sky. It looks like Tacit just broke S-Server. S-Server just doesn't have what it takes to hold it against this. There's too many adepts on the ground. The Voiders are all dead, but there's one Immortal alive. There's Stalkers. There are even a few sentries. Quite a few sentries. Quite a few, thingies to them that they can do. Force fields and such. Can even get the Spire here. I don't know if the Spire is just the answer to this. But it seems like S-Server is not going to fulfill the prophecy here.
Yeah.
Again, every time he gets to the fourth one, someone comes in and just snipes it away. Well, not snipe. 3-2 is not a snipe. But I don't see how S-Server can survive this.
I don't know too. The Hydras are trying to do a lot here, but I think Tacit has done it.
Yeah. GG, congrats!
GG.
And ladies and gentlemen, Tacit is your brand new Sea Duckling Open champion. Defeating the current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion and one of our most dominant players ever, S-River. Does not get to finish that streak. It was Xenoblaze. It was Xenoblaze who broke him the previous time. Actually, I forgot that Tacit also previous Sea Duckling Open champion.
Oh yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. So this is his second Sea Duckling Open championship. Yeah, very well played by both these players. So they're still pretty close matches. And we even got to see a Terran today.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. A rare Terran in the world.
Mm-hmm. And we're finishing up at 4 hours. So yeah, not too bad in terms of time. Yeah, but that's it from us. Stick around in chat. We are going to raid some StarCraft related channel. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. Come and help us support this community. And that'll be it from us. Quirky, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as always.
Thank you to Krupp, otherwise known as Kurro, for being your observer, streamer, producer, admin. Thank you to Light VIP for being the main admin and supplier of the prize money for today's tournament. And thank you, the viewers, for enjoying this wonderful game with us. And until next week, keep playing the game. Enjoy the game. I won't, because it's an awful game and it's not enjoyable, and I don't play it. I don't get it. But you can. So enjoy. And, till we meet again, get good and prosper. And we shall leave you with a Void Ray ASMR. We saw a lot of Void Rays today, so let's do that. Goodbye.